African village thrives, vibrant and united. Amidst the lively scene, Yakapawolo emerges, his exaggerated physique a stark symbol of excess in a land of shared resources. Inside Yakapawolo's hut, a shameful abundance mocks the hunger outside, as bags of rice and smoked meat fill every corner. Yakapawolo, lost in his gluttony, shamefully indulges in a feast, each bite a symbol of his callous disregard for his starving neighbors. In the dim confines of his hut, Yakapawolo's selfishness becomes a tangible presence, isolating him from the world outside. In the cozy confines of Yakapawolo's hut, ravenous hunger overtakes propriety as he devours roasted chicken and fufu. An unexpected announcement pierces the air, shattering the blissful silence of Yakapawolo's feast. Wleemongar, Yakapawolo's old friend, has arrived. The simple declaration heralds a storm of emotions and memories, threatening to disrupt the evening's tranquility and plunge Yakapawolo into the depths of nostalgia and regret. In the depths of Yakapawolo's hut, a storm of fury contorts his face at the mere thought of sharing his precious food. A dark cloud of selfishness descends upon Yakapawolo, his features hardening. Yakapawolo, consumed by greed, declares, "Tell Wleemongar I am dead." Under the relentless sun, Yakapawolo's wife stands before Wleemongar, her face a canvas of sorrow as she delivers heart-wrenching news. Her voice heavy with loss, Yakapawolo's wife whispers, "He is gone, Wleemongar. My husband Yakapawolo is dead." Wleemongar, struck by disbelief, cries out in anguish, "No, this cannot be." Driven by grief and desperation, Wleemongar insists, "I must see him. I must see Yakapawolo one last time." Wleemongar bursts into Yakapawolo's hut, brushing past the worried wife. Inside, Yakapawolo lies motionless on his mat, his massive belly the only sign of life. Inside Yakapawolo's humble hut, Wleemongar feigns grief, his sorrowful act masking a hidden agenda. In a calculated gesture of mourning, Wleemongar's touch reveals an unsettling warmth, defying the cold grip of death. A flicker of bewilderment crosses Wleemongar's face as he senses the abnormal heat, shattering his pretense of sorrow. Doubt takes root, the warmth of Yakapawolo's hand betraying a secret that threatens to unravel Wleemongar's deceit. In the heart of Yakapawolo's hut, Wleemongar's grim determination materializes as he unsheathes his knife, the blade reflecting the dim light with ominous intent. Wleemongar, his voice resonating with solemn conviction, declares, "Tradition requires cutting off a dead man's fingers to prevent his spirit from returning." The chilling pronouncement echoes through the hut, as the sharp glint of the knife foreshadows a gruesome act steeped in ancient tradition. Inside Yakapawolo's humble hut, a moment of excruciating pain unfolds as Wleemongar brutally slices off a finger. Despite the agonizing pain, Yakapawolo's inner strength shines as he bites his tongue, determined to remain silent and unyielding. In the heart of the hut, the air is thick with tension as Yakapawolo's stoic silence echoes louder than any scream. Inside Yakapawolo's humble hut, Wleemongar's sinister muttering foreshadows a gruesome act. The air crackles with tension as Wleemongar prepares to inflict unimaginable pain, his every move deliberate and cruel. Each agonizing twitch of Yakapawolo's body echoes through the hut, a testament to the barbarity unfolding within its walls. The hut transforms into a chamber of horrors, where the only witnesses are the shadows and the silent screams of Yakapawolo. In the dimly lit interior of Yakapawolo's hut, shadows dance with grief as Wleemongar mourns beside the lifeless body. Wleemongar's face, a canvas of sorrow, reflects the crushing weight of loss. With a voice heavy with sorrow, Wleemongar solemnly declares, "Yakapawolo must be buried properly." In Yakapawolo's backyard, a macabre procession unfolds as Wleemongar and Yakapawolo's wife bear the dead man towards his makeshift grave. A dark abyss awaits, yawning wide as they prepare to consign their burden to the earth. With a final desperate heave, they cast the dead man into the pit, sealing his fate in the silent earth. In Yakapawolo's backyard, hands work in grim silence, covering him with earth as the cold dirt becomes a suffocating embrace. The raw earth presses against Yakapawolo's bleeding hands and feet, each touch a stark reminder of his agony. Wleemongar dusts off his hands, a gesture that speaks of finality and closure. In a moment of empathetic solace, Wleemongar offers to stay and comfort Yakapawolo's grieving wife. The offer hangs in the air, a promise of support amid the heavy silence of loss. In the cozy confines of Yakapawolo's hut, Wleemongar feasts on a sumptuous meal with unrestrained delight. With a sigh of pure contentment, Wleemongar luxuriates in Yakapawolo's bed, embodying serene comfort. Unknowingly and subtly, Wleemongar begins to captivate the affections of Yakapawolo's wife, weaving a silent web of attraction. From the depths of despair, Yakapawolo emerges, fingerless hands tearing through the earth in a desperate fight for revenge. Fueled by a rage hotter than the sun, his eyes burn with vengeance, marking his return from the abyss. Under the cloak of night, Yakapawolo painfully makes his way back home, each step echoing with despair. A scene of betrayal unfolds before Yakapawolo's eyes. As Wleemongar feasts on his roasted chicken, his laughter piercing the silent night alongside Yakapawolo's wife's. The joyous laughter of his wife turns into a sharp knife twisting in Yakapawolo's heart, leaving him alone in the shadows. An unseen force shatters Yakapawolo's restraint, unleashing a primal scream that echoes through the night. In a cruel twist of fate, his vengeful charge is thwarted by a clumsy misstep, sending him spiraling into the fiery abyss. Yakapawolo's face plunges headfirst into the inferno, the horrifying impact silencing his scream in a burst of searing agony. The fire ignites, consuming Yakapawolo in a roaring inferno as Wleemongar and his wife watch in utter disbelief. Wleemongar and his wife stand frozen, their faces etched with shock as they witness the horrifying spectacle. Under the relentless African sun, a council of elders gathers, their faces bearing the weight of ages and untold stories. A murmur sweeps through the village, a chorus of voices echoing a tale lost to time, yet ever present in the hearts of the people. As the sun casts long shadows, a profound truth is whispered: he who hoards all for himself shall lose everything in the end. In the heart of an African village, Wleemongar and Yakapawolo's wife find boundless joy in a shared life. Each day unfolds with shared meals, resounding laughter, and heartfelt kindness, enriching the lives of all. Their days are filled with shared smiles, reflecting a life filled with purpose and love. The village thrives with happiness, embodying the enduring power of love and unity. The African village nestles peacefully amidst rolling hills and dense forests, untouched by the outside world. Life unfolds with a rhythm as communal as the ancient land itself. Inside Yakapawolo's hut, a focuses on his bulging belly as he greedily devours food, highlighting his excessive wealth. The camera lingers, starkly contrasting Yakapawolo's abundance with the villager's poverty. In the dim interior of Yakapawolo's hut, shadows dance ominously as he overhears Wleemongar's arrival, his scowl a mask of sinister intent. In the fading light of evening, Yakapawolo's wife bears a burden of deceit as she prepares to deliver heart-wrenching false news. Her eyes, reflecting a storm of inner conflict and guilt, betray the weight of the lie she is about to utter. In the confines of Yakapawolo's hut, a touch ignites a storm of deceit within his eyes. In Yakapawolo's dim hut, a scene of raw determination clashes with stark terror as Wleemongar prepares to execute a grim act. The air thickens with dread as a knife flashes, poised to sever Yakapawolo's finger in a moment of brutal consequence. The horrifying sound of flesh being sliced pierces the silence, amplifying the scene's stark brutality. Yakapawolo's scream hangs in the air, a chilling testament to the pain and terror unleashed in the small hut. In the solemn expanse of Yakapawolo's backyard, the weight of finality descends as his body is lowered into the grave. Time seems to slow as Yakapawolo is rolled into the grave, a stark symbol of closure. The earth awaits, marking the ultimate end to a chapter. Beneath the cloak of night, Yakapawolo begins his harrowing ascent from the grave, a desperate struggle against the suffocating earth. With relentless fury, Yakapawolo claws at the soil, his rage intensifying with each desperate movement. Emerging from the depths, Yakapawolo's silhouette embodies a vengeful spirit rising from the grave. Through Yakapawolo's blurred vision, his house looms, a sanctuary in a world of disarray. Inside the warm and inviting hut, Wleemongar and Yakapawolo's wife share a meal under the soft glow of light. Their joy, a stark contrast to the biting cold outside. The darkness outside amplifies Yakapawolo's profound isolation, casting a long, haunting shadow over his forgotten home. The scene captures a poignant moment of betrayal and newfound happiness, as Wleemongar and Yakapawolo's wife revel in their secret, while Yakapawolo's fate hangs heavy in the air. In a heart-stopping moment, Yakapawolo plummets into the fiery abyss of the fire pit, his form devoured by flames that mirror the consuming nature of his avarice. In the heart of an African village, shared meals and echoing laughter weave a vibrant tapestry of community. Hands reach out in unity, lifting burdens and building homes as the village thrives on mutual support. The generosity of Wleemongar and Yakapawolo's wife becomes the thread that binds the community, their kindness echoing in every shared smile and helping hand. In a poignant flashback, young Yakapawolo's innocent eyes reflect a harsh reality as he's denied sustenance by his own kin. The denial of a simple meal etches a profound mark on young Yakapawolo, sowing the seeds of a lifelong hunger. The camera captures the grim scene, hinting at the origins of his insatiable greed. As the sun dips below the horizon, Wleemongar and Yakapawolo's wife walk hand in hand, their figures silhouetted against the fiery sky. Bathed in the golden light of dusk, their intertwined hands symbolize a love that transcends adversity. Their shared silhouette evokes the promise of a brighter future for the village, forged in unity and love. Inside his humble hut, Yakapawolo's sinister smile betrays his insatiable love for money and wealth. Each bill seems to fuel his twisted satisfaction, revealing the dark depths of his obsession.